Bad Bunny is performing at the halftime show in the United States after a game. And guess who's mad? A certain group of people. Oh, English. A certain group of people are very mad. They are not happy with that fact. How is this guy with his reggaeton, with his Spanish, with whatever language it is that he's speaking that they don't understand? Why is he going to do the halftime? You know, he should do something else. He's not even American. Pause. Quick one. Where's Puerto Rico? Who governs Puerto Rico? Actually, let it show up on the screen right here. Yes, you've seen it. Yeah, good. Now let's move forward. Let's see some white people totally mad that someone not American is going to sing. Let me get a song. Sorry. Just 10 seconds of a Bad Bunny song. And then we will. Oh, do I understand anything? No. Now that they're so mad about it, am I going to try and understand and listen to his music? Yes. Let's dive in. Hi there. My name is Janita Maya. If you're new here and you like videos like this and more, please do subscribe. Okay, let's dive in.
Here in America, we speaks English. It's like you're barely speaking English right now.
The NFL has done it again. They have forgotten that they are a football organization, and they are stepping off into political bullcrap again. And they've decided to let Bad Bunny perform at the Super Bowl.
They're letting Bad Bunny out of his cage. How dare the NFL? Did they forget that they're a billion-dollar sport?
Now, my issue with Bad Bunny has nothing to do with the fact that he is anti-Trump, anti-immigration laws in this country, anti-ICE. That is his prerogative.
And by the way, most of the country is anti-Trump, statistically speaking. He's got the lowest approval ratings of any president in the history of our young democracy. Those are facts.
He can feel however he wants about it. My issue is,
tell us.
He's performing at the Super Bowl, which is in the United States of America. And from my understanding, he only sings in Spanish.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Roger Goodell, did you know he only speaks in Spanish? English isn't our national language. We are a melting pot of diverse cultures. And no offense to, rappers out there, I don't understand half the words they're saying anyway, and who cares? I listen to tons of Latin music, and I don't understand a word they say. Once she sees Bad Bunny holding his little beer, doing his gyrating move with his hips, she'll change her mind. She'll get flustered as hell.
The people that are from America and live in America and watch the Super Bowl in America, they speak English.
People who call the United States of America, America, are the least cultured people you'll ever meet. And if you're one of them, just take this as a note, travel a little bit, because nobody calls the states, the United States of America, America. Americas is North America, Central America, and South America. There are literally dozens of countries in the Americas that center it, that like we're the center, main character of the story kind of idea that we have.
How are we supposed to understand what the man is even singing about?
She's got nice hair, though. We have very similar haircuts. How am I supposed to know the lyrics? You're going to make me Googles it?
Bad Bunny performing at the Super Bowl has white people in a fucking tizzy. I've seen take after take of people insinuating that Bad Bunny is not American and that we need real Americans to perform at the Super Bowl. But if you had no problem with Coldplay, you had no problem with Paul McCartney, but you have a problem with Bad Bunny, that just means you're racist. They've even gone so far as to now claim Beyonce as country because they at least know Beyonce is American in their eyes.
I mean, there is Grammy Award-winning country star Beyonce. I doubt that would make anybody angry.
Excuse me, I'm out of here right now.
For all you Latinos who voted in solidarity with the MAGA people, this is how they think of you. Never forget.
I put up with a lot from the NFL. That with the whole kneeling, lost me on the whole BLM thing with not honoring Charlie Kirk. Can we not just get some good halftime show? Can we not just get a country halftime show?
Hey, did you guys hear Bad Bunny is doing the NFL halftime show? Can't wait to see ICE arrest him on stage. Looks like the NFL set it up so we all get to watch it during the halftime show.
I'd love to see some good old American patriots out there performing on the stage.
It's nothing out here that has changed. If anything, it went from worse to worse, sir.
The majority of the conversations we have online with people are people uneducated as to the history of where they live and just don't understand things and concepts. Because for you to say that the NFL is setting up Bad Bunny to be arrested by ICE when Bad Bunny is Puerto Rican and Puerto Ricans are American just lets me know you don't know what you're talking about and you want him arrested because he's non-white and speaks Spanish. There are almost 50 million native Spanish speakers that live in America. 50 million. Bad Bunny is the #1 streamed artist in America every month. Bad Bunny is a global superstar. Not a single country star is a global star because country music is boring. We're happy with Coldplay, which was not an exciting show until he brought out Bruno Mars and Beyonce. But then you guys also had a problem with Kendrick Lamar because he's black. So what is it? You want an American or you just want someone white? Because Coldplay and Paul McCartney aren't American. Kendrick was, and you also hated him. But I digress. You guys are so hell-bent on living in an ignorant, racist mindset that you can't even enjoy good music. Bad Bunny is a phenomenal performer. Do I speak Spanish? Moderately. Do I understand anything Bad Bunny says? No chance. Do my Mexican friends in California all understand Bad Bunny? No, because he speaks Spanish with Puerto Rican slang and slurs his words half the time and makes sounds. But guess what? The music hits. This will be one of the most entertaining halftime shows probably in the history of halftime shows because he's a phenomenal performer, which is why he's the #1 streamed artist in the world. You got a couple of months to learn, hop on your Duolingo, hop on that Como Estás, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Even if you gotta speak it in your country accent, get out there, go buy some tacos, get your mouth familiarized with some flavor and some Latin spice. You know? All right, Pam? All right, Kenny? Hop on that tractor and blast some Bad Bunny. Bye.
Why are white folks on the right so obsessed with Bad Bunny being asked to perform at the Super Bowl? Why is hearing someone sing in Spanish doing so much harm to your daily life that you can't even bear the thought of a performer singing and performing in a language that you can't understand? So ICE, as you know, has said that they're going to be outside of the Super Bowl halftime show, making sure they're available to round up illegal immigrants should they find them somewhere at the Super Bowl halftime show. Meanwhile, most people can't even afford to go to the Super Bowl halftime show because tickets are so absolutely expensive. And those that can afford to go to the Super Bowl halftime show probably won't be illegal immigrants outside the halftime show waiting for y'all asses to pick them off. This is a true tell. Like, these people can't be bothered to hear someone sing in a language that they don't understand. Meanwhile, Bad Bunny, if those of you that don't know who he is an international sensation. He is crossing all kinds of boundaries, even when it comes to platforms, and even bending gender norms, and has a huge audience and brings in millions and millions of dollars no matter where he goes. So it does make sense that the NFL, who also has the intent to go more global and international. Our Eagles were playing overseas. You know, like, the NFL is not just unique to America anymore. Exposes and puts that type of racism on full display. Because that's what it is. It's racism. The fact that you can't deign to listen to someone sing in Spanish for a halftime show because everything has to be centered around your worldview. Everything has to be... Do you know how tired we are of being in spaces, whether we go to a department store, whether we go to school? Every illustration is a white person. All the songs are mostly white. No matter where you go, happy hour, bars, restaurant, the soundtracks are usually white people. I don't know why y'all like Sweet Caroline. I don't know why y'all so obsessed with Bruce Springsteen. I don't know why Tim McGraw was such a big deal. Because I never, ever, ever, outside of being around white folks, listen to that music. It's not what I think about. It never crossed my mind. But when I watched the Super Bowl, these type of people have performed. And all the black and Latino people in the audience, majority of us, didn't know what the song was about, didn't care to hear it, but we did. So just shut the f*** up and enjoy the show.
All I want to say to the NFL is resistance is beautiful. First Kendrick, now Bad Bunny. When Kendrick Lamar performed last year during the halftime show, every old racist white person in my community was like, I don't even know what he was saying. Was he speaking English? Well, now they announced Bad Bunny as the headline and they're losing it. None of his songs are in English. You're going to alienate all the existing viewers because you're trying to grow a Latin demographic. Doesn't the NFL know that Trump made English the official language of the United States of America? And they're big mad because Bad Bunny canceled his United States tour because he did not want ICE raiding his shows. But maybe this would be a good time for racist white folks to learn some history, some real history, not just the whitewashed and sanitized version of history. Bad Bunny is Puerto Rican. The United States of America colonized Puerto Rico in 1898. We forced U.S. citizenship on them in 1917 as if we were doing Puerto Ricans some huge favor. But you know what else we did? We forced this citizenship on them and gave them zero representation in Congress, still to this day. In fact, if you're Puerto Rican and you live on the island of Puerto Rico, you couldn't even vote for or against Donald Trump because you cannot participate in our presidential elections, but you did have to suffer Donald Trump throwing paper towels at you after a hurricane destroyed your island. With this, in 2019, there were 3.2 million people living in Puerto Rico. 43.1% of the total population and 57% of children in Puerto Rico lived in poverty. Now, Puerto Rico is a colonized U.S. territory. They do not need a passport to travel back and forth from the island to here. They cannot participate in presidential elections, and they have no representation in Congress, and they use the United States dollar. The whole idea of American exceptionalism is laughable. The only thing we're exceptional at is raiding other people and stealing their ideas, their culture, and their resources and their wealth.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Frederick Polk here. So just real quick for everybody who's upset that looks like me about Bad Bunny being at the halftime show for the next Super Bowl. Besides that the man's earned his flowers and he's a damn good singer, great entertainer. You do know Spanish has been in America longer than English, right? I mean, everybody who speaks European languages, we're all colonial powers. So unless you're Native American, speaking Lakota or something, we're all colonial powers. And Spanish has been here a heck of a lot longer than English. Oh, and Puerto Ricans are Americans. I know we like to pretend they're not, but they are. Either they should have independence or become a state instead of just being a U.S. territory. I mean, we got to make a decision on that one way or the other. I suspect the reason they're not a state is, again, it's full of Puerto Rican folks that speak Spanish. And a lot of folks that look like me, well, that makes them downright prejudiced against those folks becoming a state. I meant Puerto Ricans. Puerto Rico should become a state. Hell, it might be 2 or 3 of them. But yeah, you shouldn't have a problem with Bad Bunny speaking Spanish at the Super Bowl. Hell, it damn should be a language in America on the same par with English. I mean, unless there's a reason that makes you nervous. Anyway, that's all I got for you. Keep the faith, defend democracy, and I'll see you later.
All right, guys, we've come to the end of this episode. Let me know what you think. Are you mad that Bad Bunny is performing? Are you part of the haters? Are you not with the upbeat music? But yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section. I'll just love to hear it. Maybe you're also a black person who doesn't like Bad Bunny. Who knows? Let me know in the comment section. And yeah, guys, make sure you follow me on all my socials at Janita Maya. Follow me on my website. Well, check out my website, janitamaya.com. It basically has all these things that I do and so many other things. Okay? I'll see you in the next one.